Hi, Taurus. Welcome into your yearly tarot reading for the year of 2025. This is going to be an epic year for you. I really feel you stepping into your own personal power. So with that said, it's going to be a year of empowerment for you. You're going to be feeling more than ever like you're in charge of your own path, your own life, getting things in order, succeeding left and right. I feel your voice is of true importance. I really feel on point in your energy. You're looking better than ever as well. There's a sense of you going through this beautiful glow up throughout the year, especially when it comes to the middle of which, for whatever reason, if not multiple. But those are the messages I'm getting right off the bat. Let's pull a couple Moonology cards and see what else we get to begin your yearly reading. There's a mystery about you throughout 2025. People are wondering what you've been doing differently. People are wondering why you're maybe holding back more, why you're doing things differently. What has changed for Taurus? The answer is a lot. And I feel even the ending of 2024 is significant for how you're feeling throughout this year. And it just feels like there's continuous change within and outside of you that's transforming your reality, your life for the better. All right. Let's pull a couple right from the middle. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, as well as nothing yet is set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. I do feel as if this is a year where Spirit's saying, because you're stepping into your power and you're feeling the sense of control growing by the day, by the weeks, by the months, they're asking you, because nothing is set in stone, how do you wish to see things change? How do you wish to have your life more so moving forward? Envision the best, envision more than what you have envisioned previously, previous to this year, and watch it come to be. I'm getting very manifestation energy from this. Also, again, very mysterious energy. But the color green and blue are significant. A sense of this year being productive and very busy, very successful once again, but the color green is giving me, okay, wealth is what I'm hearing. But I was getting very grounded energy, very earthly energy. I mean, you are an earth sign, but I do also get from blue that you are the peace, the comfort, the tranquility that we need. As I do sense that you step into the room and people feel your energy in those ways, okay? I feel that people are asking themselves important questions because of you. And there are going to be certain moments I'm getting from this, these koi fish here, where you feel like a fish out of water, all right? And they're saying this isn't a bad thing. This is going to teach you a lot, remind you of a lot, and push you to make certain changes that you have maybe been putting off or haven't realized you need to make, or just haven't felt like it was the right time. Now, throughout the year of 2025, let these uncomfortable moments or awkward moments where things don't feel fully in alignment to push you to make those changes. But with a balanced spirituality and practicality card, I really feel it's a very spiritual year for you, where you may be going through certain spiritual awakenings. And I wouldn't be surprised if you are going to be experiencing a spiritual increase at several different points throughout this year. And if you're already extremely plugged in and connected to the spiritual realm like myself, oh, wow, it's going to feel like a lot, but you're meant for it, okay? It's meant for you. I'm being drawn to an image of a guy hiking, and I really feel there's a focus on you making your way to the top, all right? Outdoor activities are a big part of this year for a lot of which drawn to the reading. You are going to be feeling like putting in the effort to make it to the top, to exceed your potential individually, and that's going to make the world of a difference. You can't help but feel motivated. You're waking up on the right side of the bed for the majority of this year, and that's making the world of a difference. But when it comes to this being a very spiritual year, you need to ask yourself important questions when it comes to that. But we need to recognize and remember, being a very intuitive Taurus soul, that not every spirit has your back. Not every spirit energy coming forward with messages, even synchronicities, is trying to help you. I do feel for the most part your spirituality is working to your advantage more than ever throughout the year. But they're saying, just like in your waking world, in your physical reality, not every soul is going to have good intentions, right? Or be a good person. And so I feel it is a year where intentions are very much taking a focus at certain points. I trusted myself when I felt your true nature, being a negative true nature from the beginning when I first met you. And I'm being reminded how accurate I truly was and you are currently, excuse me. But at the bottom of the deck, your hard work is paying off, Taurus. Who doesn't want to hear that? Because I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like life is throwing you through a lot of loops. I don't know why I'm being drawn to see a ring of fire. It's this feeling of if you were to jump through a ring of fire throughout the year of 2025 at any point, you would make it through safe and sound. You would even impress people along the way while impressing yourself. I really feel cleansing energy coming to be as well. You cleanse the energy of others while then therefore you more so need to cleanse your own energy. You may as well be an empath like myself. So therefore you're picking up on other people's energies. The good, the bad, and the in-between. I feel people are very attracted to the Taurus energy, the Taurus looks throughout this year because you're sprucing up your energy, you're sprucing up your looks, you're taking better care of yourself. You're gaining answers through things like tarot readings, pulling your own cards, trusting your intuition through spiritual messages directly to you, even if it's, say, through someone else. There are going to be certain mirroring moments with other people where you learn or remember what you're doing too much, or the way something feels is how it's affecting you, how it affects other people. They're reminding you that this is a year to stay hydrated, okay? But it feels like you are being shown to the world as a very giving soul. It does feel like there is a give and take in a lot of beautiful ways throughout the year, benefiting you and other people in situations of importance. But I do feel that this is a year to give and reap the benefits due to that. But I'm also being drawn to the word love. That's going to take a huge focus. Not only just romantic and physical love is what I'm hearing, but in some of which are exiting single life and stepping into a relationship, a commitment of importance, and it feels like a long time coming. But there's development within an existing continuing relationship for a lot drawn to the reading that feels beautiful. It's organic. It's needed. All right. You both have been changing. But I'm also getting that the love that you have for your own individual self in your life, different aspects of your reality, even I want to say a new situation or two throughout this specific year is epic. It's important. You're pouring all of what you have, all that you've become and are becoming throughout the year into each and every love-filled situation, and that's making a difference. People feel your genuine nature, your purity, and the caring aspect of you, and that is making a difference. You know, very much giving me the energy like I do here with these readings, pouring into, these videos with all of my might. You know what I mean? But I do feel it is a year of passion. And look at this. The answers you need are coming. Please don't question that, because I feel it is a year of clarification, to say the very least. I'm not saying it's a perfect year, but I do feel that it is a very successful one. But the wilderness card, untamed, there's a feeling of you letting loose a bit at certain points. I've been a bit stiff, a bit uptight, very hardworking still. But at times you let that workload, the responsibilities, the obligations of life take over and be a focus so much to the point where you don't enjoy yourself as much. You don't let that wild Taurus side loose. There's going to be a focus on your fire placements, or one in particular within your birth chart. I feel you may have Leo in your chart like myself, but I do sense that Spirit is saying this is a year where we need to be allowing for the enjoyment to seep back into every aspect of your life, because you know that makes the world of a difference. Don't be surprised when you're seeing a lot of angel numbers, but I'm getting the number 7 specifically. 1007, look up the angel number meaning, and I'm now getting 1010. Absolutely speaking upon the abundance in different forms that is increasing, growing, and popping up for you left and right. I mean, we did talk about the hiking man, making your way to the top of the mountain and being able to, I'm getting the message, enjoy the view when you make it there at a certain point throughout this year. Somebody's business is taking off throughout this year. It's so expected but unexpected as far as timing goes. You're going to be stepping into new experiences like a master. It's this feeling, Taurus, where you want to be experiencing life more than ever. And this year of 2025 gives you unlimited opportunities to do just that and find yourself lighting up like the star that you truly are, because you're not allowing yourself to be held back by outside factors, including in the spiritual realm, but also by yourself, if we're being completely real. I'm hearing taking life by the reins and just charging forth and embracing every experience, and even again, creating new experiences for yourself and other people. Your world at large is changing, my friend. It feels like you're going from what's felt like a bit of a small world and has its benefits when it feels and is experienced like that, but it's expanding, it's growing, you're meeting new soulmates. Your current relationships are expanding and developing quite beautifully and beneficially, but you're gaining opportunities. You know what I mean? I feel as if somebody's expanding their business or getting a promotion, a pay raise. It feels like you're, for some, thinking about, if not uh, going on trips, okay? Traveling. They're saying go create adventure, okay? Give into the wilderness, okay? Or give into that wild side, is what I was trying to say. Anyways, the river card talking about the flow that you have throughout this year. You are flowing through this time period so specifically, so purposely. There's a feeling of you being guided throughout this year to the point where nothing is going against you, okay? If somebody's about to work against you, you're prepared for it to squash whatever that ends up being, or spirits preventing it. I'm getting specifically, I don't really love this because I do experience it as well at times. There are going to be moments where somebody is thinking something negatively about you or is about to do something negative in regards to you. For someone it's specifically at work, and they're going to get a negative sensation from a spirit. And I do sense that this comes from good intentions, but I just don't feel like that's the way to go about it. But as you flow through this year, don't be surprised when you're better understanding yourself and how you've been changing. I do sense that with it being a very spiritual year, there are certain little negative spiritual effects on you, okay? But I do sense that you will be able to handle it. Maybe not be anything new for you. As I lose my breath a bit, I mean, we're obviously taking this card. It came out again right from the middle. Let's pull one or two more, and then we'll move on to some tarot. Ooh, the Rose card. I don't think I've ever seen this one in the deck. I do feel as if this is a year of love. It's a year of falling back in love with life, with yourself. There's a sense of blossoming taking place. This is a beautiful card for us. I do feel as if somebody's, okay, specifically giving you a red rose, one single red rose. But I also feel there needs to be a detachment from the past, because this is a whole new love-filled situation, whether it's you're in a new job or a new title within the continuing company for you, and you need to disconnect it from the past position that you somehow can compare at times to what you're stepping into, continuing forward with. It could be absolutely a relationship. This person that you will be dating in the month, of January. Interesting. Didn't mean to say that. So that could be when you're stepping out of single life for those single Tauruses out there. But this person that you're dating throughout the year of 2025 is not your ex, okay? Is not any of them, okay? And I know that was poor wording, but you get the point. I'm hearing red hot, okay? Red hot, and I'm now looking at the hot sauce bottle I have here. And I feel as if there's a spiciness about this year for you at certain points. There's a sexiness as well coming through. Again, people are very attracted to you. I feel, both genders, regardless of, what your attraction is, your interest is. There's compatibility. I feel as if you're very connected to certain souls that feel expected at points, excuse me, but at other points, not so much. And I do feel as if this is a year where you're as well making a difference, okay, to shift towards a different energy. But look at this. The stars, my friend. I feel there's a bit of a sparkle in your eyes, but the stars are aligning for you. There's a huge focus on navigation, regaining trust in your internal compass. I feel your choices from 2024 are paying off in regards to what you left behind, what you've continued, the efforts you put forth as well. But I do feel that Spirit's saying for some, very specifically, a move of residence is paying off for you throughout this year. Moving on from the Light Seers Tarot, flipping out of the deck, the Page of Wands. New passion, new excitement, throwing that wand up in the air and saying, if I'm meant to catch it, then I will. Very interesting. This feeling of you kind of being more risky throughout the year, being somebody who maybe doesn't typically take risks, or they're very, very calculated, planned for, well thought out risks, if any. But it's this feeling of you saying, well, again, if I'm meant to catch that wand and it's meant to remain in my life, I'm meant to stay committed or connected to it, then so be it. But they're saying find the balance in it all right? This nicely pairing with that Untamed card. The Hanged Man. In a flowing manner, you're hanging from the Tree of Wisdom. You're shocking other people and even reminding people of your worth, your value, and your attractiveness, and your amazing energy when you put on a show at certain points. It's this feeling of Spirit saying, well, you're a showster. You may not fully realize that until the year 2025 proceeds and evolves for you. But it may be more so you are aware of it, like myself, and then it increases, it grows for you throughout this year. I feel better than ever, all right? I'm not saying you're gonna feel perfect and better than ever 24/7 throughout the year, but in comparison to 2024, there's a feeling of your luck as well, taking a churn to for the better, you're feeling a bit of a lucky clover falling into your lap. Love that. Ooh, another page. Yeah, new beginnings, my friend. Fulfillment. There's this glow up about you, like we had mentioned in the beginning of your reading. And I feel there are certain points where Spirit's saying when pigs fly, okay? When pigs fly. I don't know what that's going to be for you. But yeah, love and appreciation is a huge part of this year for you. When my heart feels full, I feel motivated to better the lives of others, because you're a caring individual, my friend. And I feel there's an aim for perfection, but then at certain points you're reminded that perfection is unattainable, and the process of going for that, right, achieving that isn't always a negative thing. There definitely are benefits, but don't bother yourself with ultimate perfection, okay? The imperfect aspects of different situations of your life in general, your path, are needing to be appreciated, all right? And I do feel as if, for example, you're dating somebody and there's imperfect aspects of them, of the connection in general. Naturally, there's no perfect connection. And social media is an example of that. Okay. Anyways, but I do feel as if you're needing to appreciate the imperfections in regards to them and that connection, as it's expected and needed in return from the other person. And that will help the growth within that union. Could as well go for a job. The Death and Rebirth card. Yeah, again, you're learning more about the changes within and outside of you, but it's a year where you can't help but feel like expansion's coming to be, right? Within your energy field. There's developments taking place in so many beautiful ways. I want to put this right over here. But moving on to the Six of Wands. No surprise, my friend, with all of these beautiful messages, you are victorious. And they're saying, as I lose my breath a bit, take a bow, take a bow. You are somebody as a Taurus by nature who is very sensitive, all right? Very spiritually and energetically affected, right? For the better and or for the worse. And so they're saying, take a deep breath. Meditate more is the message coming through. And they're drawing me again to the message of your hard work is paying off. The Ace of Wands, it's a year of new beginnings. It's a year that will change your life for the better, both within and outside of your control. And I do feel as if you're going to be, again, regaining the sense of passion for life. You're going to be feeling more in control and more empowered. This is a year where your life is taking off. Absolutely beautiful. So as always, I hope this was truly helpful. I am sending you a ton of love and light. Don't you dare forget to book a personal reading. Everything is down below. Just shoot me a quick email. I'll see you in the next read.